Warning: the following presentation is extremely controversial. It exposes the secret that commercial gyms and personal trainers don't want you to know about. Be prepared to face the shocking reality.
More exercise won't make you thin. One of the most widely accepted, commonly repeated assumptions in Western culture is that if you exercise more, you will lose weight. That's why every year in January we invest so much time, money and energy in gym memberships, treadmills, fat camps or home courses and useless machines from infomercials. We should be getting thinner, but we're not. Hi, I'm Simon, and in a few moments I'm going to tell you how my new body system has helped me transform the lives and bodies of thousands of people in as little as 6 weeks. But first, you may be thinking, who the hell is this Simon Tate? Let's answer that question that may be on your mind. I'm an integral wellness coach from Australia that's probably best known for the innovative coaching program New Body Formula, where we incorporate body, mind and spirit to bring you the most cutting-edge fat loss program on the planet. For the past 7 years, I've been focused on helping clients to find the success that I've personally found in losing body fat. I've taught thousands of people how they can lose 22 pounds of fat and live in the body they've always wanted. It's extremely rewarding work. And if you want to finally lose your belly blubber, your flabby arms and feel the best you've ever felt this year, keep watching this video. If looking unattractive and out of shape while killing your chances of a lean, healthy future is okay by you, you're watching the wrong video. If you want to get a flat stomach, lose the bingo wings and live in a new body that you'd be proud to do a 360 rotisserie in front of the mirror, naked, then keep watching this video. I'm going to show you the new body training system that I use to lose fat, and I'll show you how you can start using it too. More about the system in a minute. It's my guess that you've tried all kinds of things before to get rid of cellulite, belly blubber and your unwanted fat. And you've probably thrown your hands up in the air with frustration, feeling discouraged and lost, am I right? Because you feel like you've been doing all the right things but you just aren't seeing results. Maybe you've tried exercising more and that didn't work. Maybe you tried restricting calories and all you experienced was cravings, lethargy and constant tiredness. Perhaps you've tried diet pills, fat burning supplements or bought a home course from an infomercial, all promising you fat loss and a smaller belly. I know you're tired of empty promises. You just want a simple, proven solution for losing your belly blubber that actually works. To finally lose your double chin and your love handles and feel better than you've ever felt. Well, don't give up on manifesting your dream body just yet. I want you to know that you can lose fat without completely changing your life. Calorie counting? Forget it. Special fat loss powders, pills or other supplements. Save your money. Simply put, this video is about you. If you are watching this right now, you are here for one reason. You are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you want to burn that 22 pounds of fat for good. If you are serious about losing 22 pounds of belly blubber in 6 weeks, watch this explosive video until the end to discover how to melt it away now. More easily, more naturally, and with less effort than you ever thought possible. My simple solutions and methods have worked for me and thousands of others, totally transforming their body shape in less than 6 weeks. Fair warning, I don't know how long this video will be online. I reserve the right to close down this video and work with the small group of folks that get in first and act the quickest. The process that I'm sharing in this presentation contains some of the same tips and secrets I charge $197 an hour for as an integral wellness coach in my health club. So I may decide to delete this website to protect the true value of my unique process for losing body fat. So watch this now, while it's still online and it's still free. Now you may think you've heard it all when it comes to losing body fat. Maybe you've tried Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig or the Atkins diet. Yet I can guarantee you that you've never heard of these fat loss tips before. This is entirely different. It's nothing like the popular programs on weight loss that you may have seen or even tried. So be prepared to be shocked by what I reveal to you today. And remember, what I'm sharing with you will finally allow you, your flat, toned tummy, potentially live for many years longer and see your grandkids grow up. My unique process is a mind-body combination. It's about training less, but training smarter and getting to the root cause of weight gain through that marvelous piece of equipment that sits atop of your shoulders, your brain. The smartest place to start is with your own brain. Stuff that you need fixed with your mindset or behaviours, I can fix. Your mental habits can keep you in a fat body or they can push you into the stratosphere. And it's the way I've discovered to accelerate the learning process, giving you a new body in only 6 weeks. It's an extremely powerful way to turbocharge fat loss 99% of weight loss programs haven't tapped into. You can program yourself thin, strong, energetic, positive, and driven. It wasn't easy building a whole new process from the ground up. However, once I did, I was able to help people shed body fat like melting butter in a dramatic push that only takes 6 weeks. A new mental program that finally allows folks to destroy fat without resorting to the latest fad, pill, or starving yourself. This new way of thinking has completely changed my life and thousands of my clients. I've called it the Accelerated Change System. It works, it's easy, and it's fast. I'm going to cover all the details with you, so keep watching. First, you must absolutely be told the truth. You have to know about one of the real problems. One of the real reasons why so many are overweight today, and it will surprise you. The problem is you've been lied to. I realise that's a pretty bold statement, but it's absolutely true. No matter how many times you've tried different things to lose your belly fat, it's not entirely your fault. If you're heading to the grave right now, you're probably furious at yourself for letting it get so bad, but it's not entirely your fault. You can blame a flawed piece of propaganda called the fat scam. There has been a big scare campaign over the last 30 years recommending we eliminate fat from our diets. You see it everywhere. Choose low fat and light options. Cut away the fat from your meat. To some extent, this is the case, but it not only depends on what kind of fat, but who else is in the neighbourhood, such as carbohydrates, proteins, and alcohol, and how well your hormones regulate the combination. But if the logic of, if I eat fat, I will become fat was true, then how come we have an obesity epidemic and yet we eat less and less fat? Evidence shows that we've been getting fatter and sicker over the last 30 years. And we've been led to believe that the main evil is the artery-clogging saturated fat. But it turns out that we need fat for a lot of internal functioning. Therefore, we need to increase fat intake and consider it a new source of energy. Simply put, fat doesn't increase your insulin like carbohydrates, and insulin is what drives fat storage. Insulin is a storage hormone and it's regulated by the body's carbohydrate intake. Basically, insulin is the school bus that drives the fat cells and parks them right on your waist. The higher your insulin levels, the fatter you are going to get and the harder it will be to lose body fat. In order for the body to start using its own stored fat levels, you need to control your insulin. So, if we can prevent the school buses from coming out in the first place, or at least minimizing them, you're going to put down less body fat. This is exactly what the New Body Eating Plan does. So alas, do not live in fear of fat. The whole fat theory is based upon poor research and some biased conclusions. So it begs the question, why haven't the official recommendations changed? Well, what a huge call it would be to declare that the last 30 years of recommendations from official institutes have been incorrect. Fat has some outstanding positive elements. Fat is a brilliant source of energy. If you become fat adaptive, you will lose fat. Fat is necessary for brain development. Fat is necessary for absorption of vitamins and minerals. When you eat fat, you normally release hunger suppression signals. Fat slows down gastric emptying, meaning meals sit longer in the stomach, therefore reducing appetite. So, an increase of fat in your diet is more likely to have positive rather than negative effects. It's just about making smart choices in which fats you consume. The New Body Formula eating system contains all the secret weapons you need to put down less body fat. I will give you a chance to access this very unique system that is scientifically designed to melt away fat in a moment. But first I want to ask you, what does being healthy mean to you? Some might think that elite athletes are healthy. I would argue that they are not. One way of assessing your health is by looking in the mirror. Does your reflection match your definition of a healthy individual? Are you lean, slightly overweight, or obese? Do you store fat around the midsection or the hips? Another way to gauge your health is to note your energy levels. How do you feel? Do you feel tired and struggle towards the end of the day? Do you reach for the candy bar after lunch needing a sugar fix, only to have it convert to pure fat and have more school buses park that fat on your waist? A blood test will confirm if you are at an increased risk of obesity-related illnesses, such as heart disease, diabetes, or even cancer. A waist measurement is also a true indicator of risk, as it tells you where the fat is placed, which the scales do not. You are not in a healthy waist range if your waist circumference is greater than 37 inches for men and greater than 31.5 inches for women. Are you in a healthy waist range? Carrying too much fat around the midsection is often the symptom of a lot of sickness in progress. And a major player in the cause of so much sickness and disease is inflammation. We know that when a bruise appears from bumping into something, that this is an inflamed area. But you don't always feel or see the inflammation you have on the inside. Current research suggests that your entire body can be inflamed, and that inflammation is the root to all the major chronic diseases, cardiovascular diseases, cancers, and diabetes, to name just a few. Constantly elevated insulin levels can cause a chronic inflammation. Imagine if your bruise never gets a chance to heal. Then you would have a chronic inflammation, and this is what happens to the inside. One of the most impressive aspects of the new body eating plan is that if there is any chronic inflammation, we eliminate it. So being healthy is not just about looking slim, vibrant, and feeling young and sexy. It's about living longer, having an efficient body, and a well-functioning metabolism. Your metabolism is the amount of calories you burn every single day to keep you alive, whether you exercise or not. Most people think your metabolism is determined 100% by your genetics and it can't be changed. I used to blame my parents for passing the fat gene on. But we are not predestined to be fat. To say something has a genetic component does not make it unchangeable. Do not accept predisposition. You don't have to. From now on, you can't use it as your excuse, because I can help feed, train, and coach you towards the physical future of your dreams. Your metabolism can actually increase or decrease depending on the type of workout you're doing and how you're fueling your body. The more lean muscle tissue you have, the more calories you are going to burn just to keep that muscle alive. Simply put, muscle burns energy. And this is why building muscle is an important key in losing fat. Maybe you're a girl and you don't care about muscles. You want to be slim, not bulky, and gaining muscle is the last thing you're worried about. You need to realize that building muscle and losing fat are not two opposite goals. It's a very important key to losing fat if you're a woman, or even a guy that just wants to lose your pot belly and get an athletic build and not get too bulky. Most traditional fat loss workouts you may have tried are ineffective. They work on the equation of energy in versus energy out. And the more calories you burn during your workout, the more fat you lose. If that's the way it works, why are there so many people religiously doing cardio and yet they still have belly fat to lose? Why isn't everyone who bought a home workout course from an infomercial slim and sexy? To understand why this is, you need to have a deeper understanding of how fat loss works. It is a little bit more complex than the burn more calories to lose fat mantra you've been sold. Here's why. Typical cardio workouts don't build muscle. In fact, if you do a lot of cardio, you actually lose muscle. Too much long, slow cardio can cause you to lose muscle mass, which will actually cause your metabolism to slow down. If you've struggled to lose weight in the past, this may be one of the reasons why. You may have been doing workouts that slow down your metabolism, which makes it very difficult to lose fat no matter how many calories you burn during your actual workout. Doing long drawn out cardio can actually make it more difficult to lose weight. Look, the calories you burn directly from your workout do matter. They're an important factor in weight loss, but what I'm saying, it's only one piece of the fat loss picture. The amount of calories you burn through your metabolism is actually much more important than the calories you burn through exercise. Your metabolism can burn thousands of calories every single day, whether you exercise or not. Even the best cardio workout will burn only a few hundred calories. In fact, weightlifting and bodyweight exercises are far more effective at maximizing fat loss than cardio alone. Weight-bearing exercises also maintain bone thickness, so it's extremely important, especially as we get older. More recent research leads to more strength-bearing exercises rather than calcium for bone health. So, what type of fat loss workouts should you be doing to build lean muscle and increase your metabolism? The New Body Formula training solution contains over 30 unique fat loss workouts you can do at home that are scientifically designed to be as effective as they are efficient, so you'll achieve the best results in the least amount of time. In other words, they are short. My fat loss workouts are only about 20 minutes long. I found long workouts, up to an hour long or more, are actually very ineffective for losing fat. Why? The longer and slower your cardio workout is, the more it eats up your muscle tone and lowers your metabolism. So with my system, you'll be working out smarter instead of working out longer. So, whether you're a girl or a guy, you'll be rewarded with a new body shape and make you more attractive, as long as you fuel it correctly. Most popular diets tell you to eat more leafy greens, eat less saturated fat, exercise more to burn more calories, and eat more omega-3 fatty acids. This works up to a point, but it's not the kind of advice that's going to transform your body in 6 weeks. It's not the type of advice that's going to make your friends and co-workers accuse you of having liposuction next time they see you. Restricting calories works up to a point, but there are many elements to consider. Most people know how to lose weight. What they don't know is how to take the how-to and sequence it in a way to make it failure-proof. So people will follow a diet for a few weeks and then backslide. The good news is that we can failure-proof it by taking really, really small steps and chunking it down into small bite-sized pieces. The old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? Well, that's true for everything. My mission is to help you to get from point A to point B in the fastest, healthiest, and most efficient time possible. Let me give you a metaphor. Everybody wants to go from point A to point B with something. Typically, in order to get from point A to point B, metaphorically speaking, they have to climb Mount Everest to get there. There is all this stuff that they've got to do, and it's usually a big deal. Here's where the typical home workout courses go wrong. We pay someone to get us over this thing, and they end up being overzealous Sherpas. In order for your money to be well spent, your Sherpa gives you 300 days of food. He gives you 154 tents to carry on your journey over Mount Everest. He gives you 25 extra maps so you won't get lost. He also gives you bonus maps in Swahili just in case you run out to any desert people up there. He gives you 50 blankets because he believes he's the best guide ever. And just to be super good, he gives you 50 picks and 100 shovels to carry on your journey over Mount Everest. Now, you are trying to carry the 5 tons of crap he just gave you up the mountain. You get a quarter of the way up the mountain and you give up in frustration. You think to yourself, stuff this, mate, I'm not carrying all this crap any longer. You're overwhelmed and you give up in frustration. I know you don't want that. You want to get from point A, 22 pounds overweight, to point B, 22 pounds lighter. Here's how the New Body Formula works. We start off with you at point A, and instead of focusing on the mountain, we are going to focus on the milestones we have to pass through along the way in a certain order to get the results we're after. If I focus on getting you through the milestones and identifying what those milestones are, I can do you a tremendous service by helping you get results. By breaking it down into milestones, I'm chunking down the whole process into easily digestible bites, and that eliminates any overwhelm. The old saying, how do you eat an elephant? Well, that's true for almost anything. Imagine if I sent you a boatload of stuff and I said, okay, here is everything you need to do over the next 2 months. We're going to do 400 burpees, 10,000 squats, run 3,500 miles. Here's everything you're going to eat for the next 2 months. Overwhelm hits. You'd be like, just forget about it and give me some diet pills. If I say, okay, show up tomorrow and we're going to do this 20-minute interval session together. Then I guide you into a wonderfully deep relaxation while listening to the accelerated change system. I just took you through a milestone. Come back Wednesday and we're going to do this 12-minute session followed by some core stability. 45 days later, 22 pounds of fat have gone and you never got overwhelmed. When I do it like this, helping you through the milestones and chunking it down, I can help you much more than overwhelming you. You see, the bottom line is people are generally terrible at following advice. Even very effective people are terrible at it. There are 2 reasons. 1. Most have insufficient reason for action. Their pain isn't painful enough. 2. There are no reminders. No consistent tracking equals no awareness equals no behavioural change. Consistent tracking is absolutely key if you want to succeed. So why does the new body formula work when others fail? The changes are small and simple, and the visible results compel you to continue. And the results are fast, measurable, and you don't experience overwhelm. If you decide to join us, you can expect to melt your body fat, and I will personally coach you through the world's most effective tools to lose maximum fat in minimum time. Want to see what I mean? Check out this short video which features part of the new body formula.
I want you to picture your future self waiting for you in 6 weeks' time.
To listen to your own inner guidance, to be around natural earth energy.
Despite the popular metaphor, your brain is not a computer. Computers don't have emotions, you do.
Executing the exercise. No matter what fitness level you're at, New Body Formula grows with you, and it can become more challenging as you get in better and better shape. My commitment to you: I will give you 6 weeks of hands-on training with me personally to help you through each milestone. Based on my commitment to you, all I ask is you plug into the training and adhere to the plan for the next 6 weeks. That includes implementing the simple systems inside the New Body Formula and following the program I tailor for you. You've got to be willing to take action, and you've got to listen and be coachable. So here's what I'm going to give you. Phase 1 is 6 weeks of intensive training, and this is how it's going to work. I'm going to teach you what you need to do for the week in a simple way to walk you through a milestone. I will answer any questions you may have about what we went through. Each week we cover a major milestone you have to walk through, and by the end of the 6 weeks, you will have lost 22 pounds of fat, guaranteed. Girls can expect a feminine and sexy body with a flat stomach you'd be proud to show off. Guys can expect to lose their gut and get a lean, athletic look with tastefully defined muscles. You'll feel much more energetic and confident as you go about your daily life. In fact, you will look more vibrant, more youthful, and have the energy of your 15-year-old self. Fair warning, you will need a new wardrobe. But hey, that's a good problem to have, right? Here's how we're going to do it. Milestone 1. We're going to get very specific with your goals and define what you must do in order to be successful. I will provide you with all the tools you need for failure-proofing your behavior that will condition you into becoming bulletproof. This first step is critical. If we don't, we're like a boat sailing around with no rudder, getting blown all over the place with no direction. We'll map it out and failure-proof it by conditioning you from the inside out. I will give you access to the New Body Eating System, the New Body Training Solution, and my unique mindset system. We'll also cover some fundamental physiological stuff so we have a strong and solid foundation to launch from. To build a powerful structure, we need a solid foundation. One of the reasons many people fail at this whole losing body fat thing is there are no reminders. Remember, no consistent tracking equals no awareness equals no behavioural change. The first installment in the accelerated change system will be getting your mind primed for success. You will get enormous value out of the accelerated change sessions and finally feel a sense of confidence that you've never experienced before. We will be covering things like overcoming addiction, demolishing procrastination and anxiety forever, boosting confidence, and becoming a braver, bolder you. Milestone 2 will be increasing our intensity. Now, the less training you've done, the more careful we need to be. Your conditioning will build up fast as your body begins to increase its efficiency. I will help you to accelerate your fat loss by addressing and treating the root causes. And as your support system, I will be with you every step of the way. Milestone 3, you will start to be feeling amazing. I will be helping you stay focused and eliminate any anxiety. I will tailor your workout specifically to where you're at and for your convenience. Milestone 4. Around the 4th week, your body goes through changes at a cellular level, as your cells within your muscles and your organs are learning how to become more efficient. This is a very normal process, and I will be coaching you through this very significant step forward in supercharging your metabolism. Milestone 5. You will have more and more energy, and you'll be sleeping like a baby. Everything is in place. You will have some new habits that have replaced the old, non-serving ones. And I will be coaching you to even bigger heights. You will be motivated to go even further because your body will be really shaping up and you will see the visible results. Milestone 6. Your body will have a definite shape and tone to it where it didn't normally exist. You will have slimmed down through your stomach, arms, shoulders and back. Not only will you have slimmed down through your waist, there will also be fat loss in your legs and butt. However, these areas take the longest to move body fat. So we will continue to go through some advanced strategies together to continue to move stubborn body fat from these areas. Milestone 7 is your well-deserved bonus, where you'll unlock workout classes that are choreographed to music. These are a lot of fun and I'm sure you will love them. You, my friend, can totally transform your body shape for the rest of your life. In 6 weeks' time, there is no reason under the sun you won't have achieved results unless you didn't take any action. Your friends will be amazed when they see how much you've transformed your body. If you choose to join me in the New Body Formula, here is everything you'll get in the Life Transformation Program. 6 weeks of innovative training. Each week contains a milestone module and an instructional video for every day of the week. The New Body Training Solution contains over 30 time-efficient and effective fat-burning workouts that are guaranteed to rapidly transform your body. Every video will have a beginner level and beyond, ranging from using just your body, no equipment at all, to using simple tools like dumbbells. You'll be doing the workouts along with me. It makes them super easy to learn. Just play the video and follow what I do. You can stream directly from the membership site. Lifetime access to the New Body membership site. Inside you'll have lifetime access to the most cutting-edge tools available to help you live in the body you've always wanted, including over 11 hours of video training, systems, checklists, ebooks, recipes and bonuses, all designed for rapid fat loss. The Accelerated Change System. My Accelerated Change System gives you an unbelievable edge. You'll finally discover the secret to a sexy body that 99% of weight loss programs have missed out and overlooked completely. My Accelerated Change System will allow you to become more confident and realize your full potential more quickly, more easily, and with less effort. You'll be able to learn new skills, overcome addictions, and eliminate bad eating habits just by practicing this simple method. 6 weeks of unlimited one-on-one personal email coaching. You'll get 6 weeks of unlimited one-on-one personal email coaching from me and my team. That means that you can email me at any time with any questions and I will custom tailor your program to suit your needs. Even if you have an injury or an obstacle to work around, I'm here as your personal support system to see you through. You'll find that our regular email conversations will be priceless in keeping you focused, accountable, and primed for success. Before I get to the investment of the New Body Formula, here is the total value of everything you'll get in this life transformation program. 6 weeks of life-changing training, $1,775 value. Client-only access to the membership site, $497 value. The Accelerated Change System, $397 value. 6 weeks unlimited email support, priceless. Total real value of the New Body Formula in excess of $2,669. Up until now, MBF hasn't been available to the public. It's only been available to me and my top clients at my health club. This works so well that I want to help as many people as possible lose their belly fat and become healthier. And I know this system is the key to help you losing that fat. So I want to make sure that you have it. For a transformation like this, $2,669 is a steal. It's a drop in the bucket compared to what living in your dream body would mean to you. But it's not going to cost you $2,669 to lose 22 pounds of fat and change your life. Even though it would be worth every penny. Not $1,997, not $997, not even $497. Instead, you'll get everything. 6 weeks of cutting-edge coaching, lifetime membership access, the Accelerated Change System, and unlimited email support for just 2 easy payments of $97. Isn't that insane? For the price of a cup of coffee per day, You can get access to the entire New Body formula, finally lose 22 pounds of fat, and feel like you're 15 years old again. Not only will you cut down on your grocery shopping by not buying overpriced junk, you'll be saving yourself over $40 per week, which equates to around $2,800 per year. So you don't have to give up coffee. A saving of $2,800 per year is more than enough to pay for this training program many times over. Just think, you're happy to spend hundreds of dollars on hair, nails, tanning, suits and dresses, quick fix diets, gym memberships and endless gadgets. A myriad of elements that we choose to improve our appearance and health. But for only 2 payments of $97, you can get the most cutting edge, most effective fat loss program on the planet, guaranteed. It's totally risk-free and you will love it. Until you try, you don't know. Either you know this and you're successful, or you don't and you struggle. It's the missing piece. Your dream of losing 22 pounds of body fat can be realised when you use my unique process, designed to give you complete control over your mental, physical and emotional life. Imagine what life is going to be like having shed 22 pounds of fat. How will you feel being able to play with the little ones and not get tired? To feel confident and sexy and be proud of the person staring back at you in the reflection. To get that flat tummy and finally say goodbye to flabby arms, love handles and your double chin. Picture yourself feeling lighter, having dropped a kid's worth of weight. You're less than 90 seconds away from having access to the entire New Body formula. Just click on the Add to Cart button below to get instant access for only 2 easy payments of $97. I am so sure you'll love this program. I'm giving you my famous ironclad you can't lose guarantee. Simply implement the simple strategies inside the system, and if your friends and co-workers don't accuse you of having work done or don't comment on how much weight you've lost in 30 days without you having to tell them, I want you to contact me and demand a refund. If, for any reason, you don't think it's the best decision you've ever made and you're not completely satisfied, just send me a personal email to simon@newbodyformula.com. I will refund your investment, no questions asked, and you get to keep all the bonuses and stay in the course. Either you're wowed by the value or you don't pay a thing. It's as simple as that. There's no risk and there's no way to lose. I trust you will be honest and give this a fair try. To take advantage of my no risk guarantee, just go ahead and click the Add to Cart button below, and for the price of a cup of coffee a day, you have access to the entire New Body formula. To make sure it's an even better deal for you, I'm also giving out a limited number of fast action bonuses as well as free gifts to people who are the quickest to get started. Bonus number 1 is my Pilates for Beginners handbook. Learn how you can get a sexy, lean and toned body exercising from home without ever going to the gym. And fast action bonus number 2, my Kettlebells for Beginners mini ebook. This ebook will teach you how you can melt away maximum body fat with one piece of equipment at home, the kettlebell. If you're serious about making this year the year you finally lose your belly fat and get the body you've always wanted, click the button below now and claim your fast action bonuses to the New Body formula. I expect these bonus copies to go fast, so click the Add to Cart button below now to lock in your spot and get started with MBF. Right now you'll do one of 2 things. 1, you'll trust your gut and click the Add to Cart button below knowing you've got nothing to lose. Or 2, you'll hesitate, put it off till later and end up doing nothing. Nothing will change with you. I believe that if you say yes today, then in a few short weeks from now, you'll look back on this moment as one in which your life changed forever. But only if you make the decision to click on the Add to Cart button below. Of course, it's 100% secure and your information is encrypted and never seen by a single soul. Within minutes, you could be well on your way to creating a new body and a new life for yourself. This formula has worked like a Swiss watch for thousands of people, and it will work for you too. All your training is delivered today, instantly via our online multimedia learning centre, complete with videos, audio, worksheets, checklists and bonuses galore. And all you pay is just $97 today with our instalment plan. It's helped many others lose 22 pounds of body fat, and it will work for you too. I've done everything in my power to make these life-altering strategies available to you. Now everything depends on what you do next. I've laid out everything on the table for you. The entire $2,669 plus training is yours. along with the 2 fast action bonuses. You've heard what these strategies can do for your life, and right now you're only $97 away from unlocking its power. As Zig Ziglar said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Go ahead and click the big yellow button below and get instant access to the entire New Body formula, and let's get you started.